Hi, I am María Cristina Pérez. I'm the director of One Cinevari, and I'm kicking it with Tyree. Thank you.
Ducked off low key, yeah, you know me. Kick it with Tyree, hit it three like Kyrie.
I just want to start by saying congratulations on Once in a Body being selected for Sundance. Can you briefly just introduce yourself and your journey as a filmmaker?
Okay. My name is María Cristina Pérez. I'm from Colombia. I live in Bogota. I have worked in animation for about 10 years, more or less. And this is my fourth short film, One Cinevari. And I'm so proud to be selected at the Sundance Film Festival. It's an animated short film that talks about the stereotypes that society creates about the female's body. And I really wanted to make this film for many people close to me that have experienced similar situations through their bodies. And yes, this is my fourth short film, and I studied cinema, and during my studies I fell in love with animation, and I started my path like in a self-taught way. Because my career was very focused on cinema, live action films, but I really love the way that I can connect with people through the image, through the visual style, and how animation is a powerful medium to tell stories and to tell my own point of view. So yes, I think that it has been a beautiful path, and I hope to keep in animation world.
Um, so Once in a Body centers around like a woman trying to reconnect with her sister through like shared body experience. What was something that gave you the spark for this idea? What inspired the story?
Well, basically, I made the film because I have many close people between friends and family that really have experienced similar situations through their body, or they have dysmorphia, or this kind of things related through their bodies. And I really wanted to make a film for them, to make a film for, in general, for many, for everyone who have deal with their own image. And it's a love letter to a sister, to a relationship, because the short film talks about the the fragility, the human fragility through their body, but it's also a love letter to a sister. But in the deep is a love letter to our own body, and our self perception. And that's, I think, that was my main intention, and that was yes, my goal for making
Okay.
this film.
Okay. You have a very unique style, and you telling me that you are self-taught animator. What was a moment where you like figured out your style and like this is what your animation is gonna look like?
I think that with every short film, I think that I'm more focused on my own style as a filmmaker. But I think that the important moment was actually my graduated film that was I made many years ago, without any without many knowledge about how can I animate many things. So by this time was a really surprise moment about what I can do with my hands, because it's very physical process. It's a process that demands a lot of time, a lot of work. So it's a process that I found very beautiful. You spend a lot of time with a paper, with paints, with physical materials, and when you finally uh, see your films or your work on a screen, is like a magic. Is something that you can't. I love animation because it's something that you are gonna make something that is not gonna similar to any other thing. Is something that is unique, and that remains in the mind of the viewer deeply, I think.
I feel like animation is one of those art forms that will always be changing and being unique to who the animator is or whose project it is, because everyone has such a unique voice and no one draws on the page the exact same way. You know,
Yeah,
anyone can draw Spider-Man, but it won't look the exact same. You know, it'll be a different style, a different aesthetic. And that's why I love animation. That's why I
yeah,
fell in love with it
mhm,
as well. It's just like how unique the feeling
yeah,
can be from project to project, from colors to, tone to, character work. I love animation. So,
yeah, exactly that.
how did you approach kind of translating how the body holds memories into your story?
Well, this is a curious process because, well, sorry for my English because I don't know how can say that, but my parents have ills
Mhm,
that no, related to cognitive, yes, cognitive illness. So that's something that I realized, that, for example, the mind is separated from their body.
mhm,
It's the usual illness that show you in a direct way that kind of dissonance. So it's maybe through the process, because the short film took almost 3 years of production. So throughout the production of the film, um, well, my parents suffer this kind of illness, so maybe that kind mix some ideas in my mind about the body and the mind in the different ways, trying to figure out feelings even in these separated ways, no?
mhm.
And that I connect those ideas, and related also to the perception of their body, and the experience that we as a women lived through our bodies. And I think it was an interesting way to approach to the body.
And when I was watching it, I felt like I don't want to say I was going through a dream sequence, but I just felt like I was kind of floating throughout this story with the characters, and I got engulfed with it. It has a very distinct like tone to it when you're going into it. what feeling were you trying to give to the audience?
I hope basically that people, women, but in general, people connect with the film, that they are moved, and maybe it's a film that I would love that people feel less alone with their feelings and emotions about their body and their fragility. So I think that is that I want to, I hope that people feel with my short film.
Okay. I'm gonna go off a little bit. You talk about being a lover of cinema and loving films in general. What were some films that inspired you to become a filmmaker?
Not for this short film, in general, for a filmmaker.
Just in general, yeah.
Okay. Well, I remember that in general, I love cinema. I love, for example, films from Agnes Varda. But I deeply loved animated films. I remember that the triplets of Belleville was one of a feature film that I saw, and I say like I want to make this kind of films. I really want to make that. I really want to try to depict these kind of feelings, and I love the styles of animations in general. I love yes, I love this kind of films, and I would say that, but of course there are more and more films that inspire me and many filmmakers, but I will say that yes, maybe this film was important to for me to become a filmmaker, maybe.
Okay. I feel like when I say a film that inspired me, I say a different film every time. So I can't.
Yes, maybe.
It's never the same film. It's always a different one. But I remember I used to watch. There's this movie called it's called The Five Heartbeats. It's on Netflix, but it might be on
Okay.
Netflix. But I was maybe like 3 to 5 years old ish, maybe like first grader.
Okay.
But I
Yeah.
used to watch this movie every day when I got home from school.
Okay.
And at the
Yeah.
time, my uncles, who they were only probably like 18, 19 years old at the time, they were younger. So they were like staying with it was like my mom's younger brother who was like 18, 19, and my dad's younger brother who was like 18, 19 at the time. And they were staying with us, and we literally watch it every day on cue, like
Okay.
always watch it. So that was a film that was just like got me engaged with the entertainment industry in general. But like I said, it always changes. It's always a different film that comes to my head that I'm like, oh, that's it.
Okay.
So
Great.
for your films in general, just in general, how did animation help you express things that would be difficult to show or impossible to show in live action?
Wow. I think that actually animation has this power. I think that try to show things that you can say easily, maybe through their dialogues or in live action. Animation has is it's an powerful resource to make everything in different ways, in different styles. I think that I always say that animation has many layers, and you can express many things just with an image. An image can move, someone can move, try to to think about many things, and can convey many feelings. I think that yes, with animation you can make many things that I couldn't make with live action. I think that is obviously because of their power and I can draw something, paint something, and it's like a paint, no? Or you can see an image, a paint of someone, and you can feel many emotions, and that's without words. So it's something very very powerful that I don't know how to explain in a better way, but it's
Mhm.
something that you feel, and you can be transported to the other things, to other words, to other yes, feelings, even if it's not your own life, even if you are saying something separated from your reality, you can be connected with something that is just an image, just with through the colors, through textures, through the expression of the image, through the morphs, through many resources that animation has as a power to tell stories.
Mm.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Sorry in advance for my bad English, because I don't know if some ideas can understood, but
No, I understand what you're
you,
saying
you can
completely.
you can edit everything.
No, I feel like you're expressing yourself very clearly. And how would so you've shown this at other festivals? Is that correct? Um,
That children, yes.
yeah. Okay. So how has it been sharing such a personal story with the audience?
It has it has beautiful. I think that the journey of the short film, first of all, has been a really surprise for me. I am very very honored that many festivals and many audiences, or public, or people from any part of the world can connect with my story, can connect with this, that maybe every woman can connect, but I feel that with the journey through the festivals that short films have made, I have found people at the end of the screenings, mostly women, are close to me, get close to me, and they share with me their opinions and their perceptions of this short film, and I feel that is really really beautiful with someone connect with their personal life in this short film. This is my idea. I have received many beautiful um, inputs and feedback or opinions from many women at the end of the screenings that it seems that they really really connected in a personal way. They remembered maybe their own life or their own experience as a woman. They share with me many experience from them that happened maybe with their own bodies. So it has been so powerful, so touch for me. And it's I think that is my goal. I think is my goal in life, to that when you make something that is personal, that came from a personal feeling or a deep feeling, and someone very far in another part of the world can connect with that idea, is the most beautiful part of the process of being a filmmaker.
Mm, I love that. And you're also working on a feature film called My Dad the Truck. Is that
Yeah,
correct?
yeah,
Um,
it's
what did making Once in a Body teach you about yourself as a filmmaker that you're taking into that next chapter?
okay. Well, it's curious because regarding, I have to say that regarding production process in the short film was the first time that I work with a team in the
Mhm.
animation, because my previous work I have made almost alone the animation process. And for this short film, I wanted to hire people, and it was a beautiful surprise to realize that there are many, many talented people from Colombia, from Bogota, that can connect with the style that I have worked. That is a very artisanal work, a physical process with many textures, focus on the painting on paper, frame by frame. It's it's a hard process, but they involve in the project with all their skills, and it has something that um, we can keep for the feature film. And that was actually the first idea, to have
Mhm.
these people to in general to discover new talents, new people, to make the feature film. It was the idea. And of course, in the creative process, they are very, very talented, and they made an incredible process uh, with many texture. It was a beautiful, beautiful process that we really enjoy as a team. And it was actually, yes, like my first time to work with a team, and that was actually a good experience to keep for also for my next works, and all, of
Mhm.
course, my feature film.
Yeah, working with a full team is a process because you have to know how to talk to many different people and I don't want to say push their buttons, but like know how to get the best out of everybody who's working on a project. And I worked with a team on a project recently as well. Not the first time, before the first time me being the director of the film, where I'm like, okay, I need to make sure that everyone understands the process and what I'm trying to do and what message I'm trying to convey so that we can make a good film. But for you, this is the last year of Sundance in Park City. How does it
Mhm.
feel to be a part of that history?
Really, it's like a dream come true. I feel very, very, very proud and very excited to be selected at Sundance Film Festival, and it's the last year in this beautiful place, in an iconic festival, an iconic place. I think that is I really love to be part of this experience. It's great to me. It's great for my team. It's like we couldn't believe at the first time when the selection when came the message of the selection. It was really, really incredible for us because yes, it's connect with an important and iconic festival with very, very good and cool people that I love. For example, many films that have released in at Sundance. So it's I can't believe I just can't believe right now the yes the news of being at Sundance, but it's incredible. It's incredible for me and for my team. Yeah.
Yes, it's an incredible accomplishment. That's all I have for you today. I just want to thank you for, kicking it with me. It was a beautiful conversation. And for anyone watching, just make sure you go see Once in a Body. It is a great experience. It's just one of those films you got to watch and feel it, and I just want to say congratulations again on that. And that's all I have.
Ducked off low key, yeah, you know me. Kick it with Tyree, hit it 3 like Kyrie.